Here we go, people. It's coming. We're live. What's everyone doing? Welcome back. So look, here's the thing. It was just my birthday. Maybe we should let's pop in the second Cammy. Okay. You know what? Let's not do that. I wanted to ease into some of these live streams. People, today, right now, for me and like you, okay, it is John Byrne's birthday. Do we not know who John Byrne is? Okay. John Byrne is, in my opinion, okay, the greatest comic book artist to ever walk this green earth. And I know that's tough to say because manga and anime, it's getting so much attention right now. But let me tell you, there's nothing those manga guys are doing that didn't start here. Okay? That start with this name. Okay? There's this idea that the manga and the anime kind of like forwarded American comics, and it's really, there's very little evidence of that. Okay? There's overwhelming evidence of west to east, and then east kind of sprinkling in like a couple things throughout the 90s. So let's just go through a couple updates, okay? And we'll get into John Byrne. So I had to rush to one of my local stores because there was a couple plot points in Mr. Miracle that I feel compromise a little bit of Dark Hero. Okay, Dark Hero is this book right here. Okay, Dark Hero. So I really have been diehard going through all of this again. I had the trade paperbacks at one time. I sold them for about $100 to maybe like $200 for like all of them on eBay years ago. So I'm rebuying these. I only need volume 3. I got these for like $10 each. So I had to do that. So if we want to kind of see a little bit of like the process of Dark Hero, this is like the raw, just like the raw hook I came up with for the book. Okay. There's no real parallel with Miracle Man. Okay. But I gotta refamiliarize myself with Miracle Man. I'm just not able to talk tonight at all. And I just wanted to be fair. So, and here we have the layouts for Dark Hero, okay? And then like the layouts went right into actual production pages, okay? So I'm saying like we're just about done here, okay? I believe a lot of my obligations for this book is fulfilled. We will be moving into campaign very soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm also going to do a video where I analyze these inspirations that came up around Dark Hero. So we got some gators here. Little bit of an update is I kind of lost these. That's why I wasn't streaming a week ago. That's why I even didn't stream last night. I've been hardcore organizing everything. Okay, I have like a legit like stack of just white paper to scan and organize. This is a part of it. This will be done tonight. I can guarantee it. Itsuki, right here. Oh, God. Okay. Here's the thing, people. This guy right here, he's doing a gator book. You see the fucking gator right there. Okay? These are some of the layouts, some of the ideas. I'm just going to break the news right here, okay? Because we do work on this stream. We do work amongst ourselves. Here's the crazy thing. Yeah, I was kind of like researching pretty hard about like the natural predator, like, you know, like what, like on the comic book sense, right? Dynamic opposites. Okay. The gators need a natural predator that can echo as another character, most likely a villain. Well, your boy over here has got two of them. And it's going to be drawn up and designed tonight as just as another fucking suggestion. All right. We got Venom. Godson flag Venom. So every year for Independence Day and 4th of July, I take the Godson flag, which is Don't Tread on Me, yellow and black, and I just, you know, wrap it around a existing superhero or villain. I've done this for maybe like 5 years now. The last 2 years I've been late. Last year I think I was over like a month late. I think I did that one in August. This year, when I'm done here with all of you, I'm going to jump on Instagram, because this is an IG thing, and I am going to finish this live and color it. So, AKA Pad 69 for that account. So here's another glimpse of something right here. Okay, I'm just going to show you these straight up layouts. Okay, right here. These are already like signed off, approved, like ready to go. Okay. So they kind of get blurry here by the 6th page. This is the final page. And they're blurry and a little bit, you know, a little bit beat up. I'm trying to grab one of my mechanical pencils because I had to add a panel here to really convey a lot of this fucking story. And I'm kind of reusing a Dark Hero layout idea for this. But Beast First Champion, like you guys don't know what that means, okay? But I'll give you a hint. If you watch cartoonist K-Fab, okay? This is associated with those guys. Not fully associated, but they promote the book that this is a part of. More to come for that. What else have I been reading? What else have I been doing? Well, I've been rereading Trial by Fire. So this is my, like, this is like 2 separate scripts almost. Okay, this is where my core concepts for TBF come from. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting right back into full production for this as well. So we have that. I just wanted to show that off. Also reading Fist of the North Star. Let's talk about that real quick. So we have this book right here, Eyes of Asia, okay? Peter A. DeLuca. This is one of the like, you can almost say this is like a like an origin book, okay? But the beginning of this was a book 2004, okay? So Fist of the North Star, highly, like, I mean, can we see it? Highly influential to me, okay? I never got into the manga other than having a couple issues here and there, not really reading them. As soon as I saw this, I just had to get it. First manga I ever bought in the, fuck man, long time. So we'll be doing stuff on this, okay? What else do we got? Well, I've been really into Southland Tales, like really into it. These are kind of expensive and rare and valuable now. I got these for like a good deal. For a movie like tie-in / prequel, I really did. I dig the artwork a lot. I kind of originally was incorporating some of this aesthetic into Dark Hero, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. The guy that did art, Brett Weldilly, he's there on social media, and I really wanted to do like a 30 questions to change your life for him, because I have a lot of questions about his approach for the art here. So just need volume 1, but I believe this is a YouTube video. Speaking of YouTube videos, the rumors are true. I will be returning to doing video and episode drops. I also bought this. You know why? Because I'm a Maverick guy. The funny thing is, so there's 2 jets. There's 104 and 114. And the funny thing is, I think the one without like any of the decals, like this is Mavericks and this is Ice. But check out the design for the new fighter from Top Gun. I got it just because I just wanted to look at this. So, I mean, right? Like, I just want a look at the, it's called the Dark Star. Right here. I mean, what a cool, it's like an arrowhead almost, right? Really fucking cool. But these things are so cheap. And the wings don't fold, so I don't know. Well, every Maverick needs an Ice. Well, actually, the formation goes like this, right? Since Maverick is Ice's wing. Very cool. And, right, I think this is Viper. You got to know your Top Gun call signs. What else do we got? I bought a new pair of underwear today. Right here. Boom. Come on. I think the gods are calling. I'm going to have to do another Twitter post in these. Sketchbooks. Let's update on some sketchbooks. Because we got something cool happening. Well, we got 2 sketchbooks. I'm just grabbing them right now. We got this one. We got this one. And then this one might just be like, we'll do this first. I got this at Five Below. This is one of the best canvas sketchbooks I've ever seen. Like, this is legit canvas paper. It's mind-boggling. So I'm going to, I want to do live painting to get better. This is Mermaid from last year. Okay. Tom Braincroft, he's crowdfunding a animation studio right now. Mermaid is his challenge, because I think he's very well known for The Little Mermaid. You guys can see, I mean, I am nothing but behind on this sketchbook. But the idea for this sketchbook was, for every prompt, I fill up 3 pages. Okay, so like royalty, 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing 3 times the work. Okay, but we're kind of like we're getting there. Siren Song, Treasure, Shark, Shore. Punk's where we left off. I got 2 more punks to do. Then it's Bestial, Orphan, Pirate, and then like Smartphone. So way over a year in this fucking book. I don't like that. And then there's one called June Tune that really fascinated me, and I reached out to the guy behind it. And I just been in the mood to really render, cartoons. So I'm using the June Tune sketchbook. I'm going to go through the prompts one by one, using mostly pencil. Osmosis Jones here in a animation kind of like structural style. We got the contents page happening right here. Day 1, Rainbow Bright. Then we have Brave. I'm kind of butchering the top lettering for some of these, but this paper is real nice. Works really good with colored pencil. So we're going to be updating a lot of that. So where's our book at? Where's our John Byrne book at, everyone? Well, real quick too. That's just some random new Uzi Susie for issue 3. I don't know where I put my freaking book here. And cheers, everyone. No alcohol tonight. I am trying to slow down just a tad. Here we go. Holy crap. Yeah, keep in mind, everyone, issue 3 of Uzi Susie will have the first appearance of the Glock Panther. So let's get into some of these AKA patterns, because we got some, we got some total excellence in the house. Dude, thank you so much. I know. Happy birthday. So here's a crazy thing. I'm just going to start flipping through this because I really want everyone to have a look. I do call John Byrne the greatest comic book guy, illustrator, /writer, /inker ever, because no one hits every single category as well as John Byrne. I'm sorry. Look at the cityscape. Full pages, excellent pacing. When you go through his stuff, there's very little that you would want to add or take out. Unfortunately, these are just black and white colored pages. I guess they didn't have access to the black and whites. What's the story for Next Men? I can't tell you. I tried reading this a few times, but I just always end up flipping and flipping and flipping. I've done this with Next Men since it first came out. I used to have a stack of the originals, okay? And honest to God, people, it was hard. Look at this. It was hard for me to read this book because I just wanted to look at it. Yeah, look, the AKA Pad community is going. Happy birthday to you, Skull Dot. Really, everyone, thank you so much. Anything on social media, it's awesome. Can't wait to see his 2 suggestions. Yeah, look, here's the thing. I firmly believe, and Byrne kind of would agree with me. Okay, I don't think Kirby would, outside of the creation of Darkseid. Byrne has a really good run of villains. He does. But look, see what I mean about his diversity is just so rich. the solutions for the trees here, the grass. I mean, look, pulls away the camera like just enough. But yeah, so the Gator book needed some villains, people, and I really, really delved deep. Like just kind of doing my own thing. But I think we really do have something. Look over here too, like my Wolfpack characters. No villains yet. I don't even know. I have no idea. So to me, they suck. Yeah, that's amazing, dude. Issue 3 of The Flock is coming. Someone's got to tell Scott there's a pretty fucking wicked alternate cover waiting for him. I'm designing the back cover for Heavy Saga, Planet Ashcan. Awesome, dude. Skull, if you want, I don't know. Let me know if you have extra space. Maybe I can throw you a couple bucks for like an ad or something. Okay. Fist of the North Star. Yeah, I was like, you know what it is? I think Fist of the North Star and Appleseed, even more than something like Ghost in the Shell, Fist of the North Star transcends so much at this point because the style is gone. Like, like manga is just almost like soap opera. It's fluffy. I know we have Berserk, but there's a rawness of Fist of the North Star that Berserk doesn't even have. Hell yeah, Top Gun toys. Fist of the North Star is literally the beginning of today's generation JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I mean, I got into JoJo for a little bit too, and I maybe should revisit some of JoJo for sure. Yes, free discount. So we're all caught up there, everyone. But look, keep in mind, okay, the people involved with these chats and these feeds, okay, they're themselves are creators. So, like, you can support me, sign up here, Indiegogo, Dark Hero, sign up over here, get yourself some free trading cards, or support them, okay? That's the idea. This is the only thing we have left, almost like as a culture, is we really have to build each other up from the ground because we can't rely. We have to have our own audiences now. We can't rely on corporations and bigger companies to give us an audience. So, like, why would I want to go through a book I really haven't read? Because we see things in here, okay? The John Byrne tech. Like, you can't tell me that the rendering of tech came from anime or manga, okay? It came from freaking Byrne working on X-Men. But we are at like a different level here. To me, it's hilarious that Byrne's like doing all of this, right? And we have Jim Lee struggling to do 4 issues of Wildcats. Jim Lee's Wildcats number 4 took 12 months to come out, I think. Took a year to do. Maybe not a year to come out, a year to make. Yeah, Todd McFarlane slipping, but his consistency on Spawn. But at the same time, like, Byrne wanted to make his. I honestly, God, believe that this is Byrne's statement against the Image 7. And, look, the Image 7 pissed off a lot of people because they were just getting sales. They were making a lot of money. And you have guys like this drawing full cars, full backgrounds, working in graphic design, working in, plot threads and arcs, okay? Improving the comic book medium. Look at these cars here. This silhouette explosion is amazing. I mean, like, look, what's the 2-headed dragon when it comes to the Image 7? It's Spawn and Wildcats when it comes to artistry, right? Spawn and Wildcats. Could you measure that up against Next Man and Sin City? I think you could. I think you would be more entertained if you read Next Man and Sin City. And this too. I mean, the other book that that smashed this one when it comes to attention is Valiant's Harbinger. You know, Harbinger was a perennial like investment type book. But look at something, just like these backgrounds, you know where they are. You know these people are in an open desert. Like there's just, here we go. Here comes issue 2. So there's just so much solid storytelling here. You know, and it is 90s. It has these 90s tropes. Oh man, look, John Byrne tracing a town shot here. Wow, you don't see that a lot. But look, see, look at his distance too. Like just the right amount of lines for that horizon, that town in the horizon. Like this is also too a trick of drawing cars where I would say even someone like Eric Larson, who is horrible at drawing vehicles, he kind of knows this trick. And it's just enough. I mean, you can identify cars from the top. But look, he draws the dude walking. He's a little small, a little out of proportion, but we don't care. Because he's selling the atmosphere. But look, the detail, like John Byrne too, in X-Men, his detail for the inside of some of the rooms, the molding, the framing for like the doors, so much detail, so freaking cool. But look at, I mean, like this is just really inspiring. Like this dude has X-ray vision, so you know he's drawing like, you know, like again, so you know something he worked on with Man of Steel. You guys have to remember too, John Byrne, the greatest version of X-Men, the greatest version of Superman, She-Hulk, Namor, Captain America. Maybe he's drawn the best Hulk next to Dale Keown. See, he is using photo reference very heavy here. Very heavy. Look at this silhouette, though. Jeez, that's freaking cool. Perfect. With the bike, you know, the broken fence, the phone pole. Look, the wires kind of stretching out of the border. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So we can kind of assume every single background we see here, Byrne is leaning heavily on photo reference, but he's got enough of these touches. It blends with his figural work. Oh, we got a fly here. Get the fly. Oh, pool table kill factor. Great title. So, like, again, too, like, always keep in mind. So, everyone has the same problems. Doing like a dive bar, rough texture, smoky, smelly. You know, like everything's kind of probably rough. When you touch it. This is a hard solution. It's a hard solution to provide the panel. You really need some coloring to drop that in the back and pop everyone here forward, okay? As a black and white, it's not there. It's confusing because these problems plague comic book artwork, comic book art every single generation. It doesn't go away. Again, clarity in fight scenes. Look at this, like right through this dude's chest. How awesome is that? But like again though, like we know, see what I'm talking about here? It's a little bit muddy. A little bit muddy here too. I mean, this is tough. This is why you do need coloring. Then we just got these alien dudes from like the beginning. His use of animatics, very like not as heavy as Alan Moore. I think Alan Moore leans on animatics a little bit too much. But yeah, like Byrne just always seems to use the right techniques, dropping backgrounds, rotating the camera. Look at these silhouettes. Like, he puts these characters through, like, they're waves. Waves through environments. The environments themselves have different factors. Yeah, I love his establishing silhouettes, though. I mean, steal that every single day. So he found a really good solution here. Like, can we get back to that car exploding? Where's that car exploding at? His explosions here are exceptional. Because he does these silhouette explosions. And I'm going to have to move on if I don't see it in the next couple seconds. Right here. Look. Silhouette car explosion. Silhouette jetliner explosion. Yeah, I mean, easily. Yeah, easily he's phenomenal. Yeah, John Byrne came up. So the path of like the great X-Men artists, it's kind of it's Dave Cockrum who designed all like the new X-Men, giant size X-Men. John Byrne, okay, and then John Byrne set this amazing standard that led into Jim Lee. Like we had guys like Barry Windsor Smith, Paul Smith kind of come in between Byrne and Lee, but Byrne leads right into Jim Lee. And I don't know if I have a good Byrne example, but Byrne drew like, the Dark Phoenix saga. He and technically, like, you can even argue that I'm sorry, it's Byrne, Paul Smith, like Barry Windsor Smith, Mark Silvestri, then Jim Lee. And Jim Lee's almost like this melding of Silvestri and John Byrne. But Byrne's Next Men is somewhat of a commentary on Jim Lee's X-Men. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, it kind of looks like this would be a lot, right? Like this would be time to do. It only takes time if you don't know your materials. And he's going for effect rather than complete and total accuracy. He just wants to sell you what's happening. So he's not obsessed with these like endless details. But this is the contrast against even McFarlane, where pound for pound, Byrne's tech, Byrne's story, expressions, characters, pretty much it beats McFarlane. But McFarlane had this like cool factor, like another photo reference here. Yeah, McFarlane just had this like mojo, and rightfully so. I mean, well earned. But I think when it comes to the laws of comic book creation, like what the rules are, I just want to do a whole run of Byrne Next Men explosions. I really do. I really do. So I may have. I don't know. See, I sold my Essential X-Men's. I think he might be Essential X-Men Volume 4. Maybe it's 5. I thought I had one of them here, though. I'm looking for it real quick. Hang tight. Here, hold up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's as early as 3. So here's 6. Let's just see if he's. I don't think he's in here. This is John Romita and Arthur Adams. And 6 is the volume that you really want to start with. Yeah, this is Barry Windsor. I have this for Barry Windsor and Arthur Adams. And this is John Romita Jr. I think some of this we might have. Yeah, we got Paul Smith. So this is not one of those examples. Alan Davis, guest penciler. I think this is Walt Simonson. Walt Simonson from X Factor. Anyway, you want to get the Byrne volume of this, though. Actually, I may have to just repurchase that. Yeah, so it's these ideas. I think there's something lost to actually what makes a good comic book now, to what to do with the page, what to do with the panel-to-panel storytelling. It's like you almost want to reverse engineer your book. It's book, page, panel. It's not the other way around. It's never panel, page, book. You want your book to have a theme, to have an idea. And then from there, you reverse engineer how you get to that idea. Look at this fucking tank. This is cool. Like, and this is still like the formation of the team. And look, it sucks, man. Next Men just didn't have the cool factor that the Image should had. But again, I mean, there's more here than any of those Image books. I think this was like a short story, M4 backup story. Yeah. So like look, this is almost like a Sin City. Like, wow, Byrne's doing Sin City right here. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Again, great car, dude. Like, this guy, he draws cars. And he does, like, perfectly timed silhouettes where you don't really question things. Oh, this is tough. Look at these blacks. Oh. This is tough. The instincts are real here. Like, well-placed blacks, though. Jeez. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any body of work that Jim Lee has to even compete with this volume. Jack Kirby just, I don't think, style-wise, has the influence of John Byrne. So, like, you know, like, these are the factors. John Byrne drawing a dick right here. Boom. But these are the factors. You know, you have to be critical when you look at someone's career. And John Byrne, I think, 20 years after this completed, or ran his course at Dark Horse, he picked it up and finished it at IDW. Like, this is one creator, one through line, two phases of his style, two phases of his discipline. You can kind of argue that Byrne now is in phase 5 or 6 of his evolving style. Like, no one's even close to that. Dude, this is a cool sequence. Look at this. They're almost like in like an X-ray booth or like an infrared booth. I wonder how this is colored. I don't think it matters. And they're banging. Yes. I mean, the list of his creations too, the characters that John Byrne created for Marvel and DC, it's vast. His independent characters that he created, equally vast. Look at these. You know, like, this is one thing that's a little bit lost too. The black and white rendering of like a city skyline, like city at night. It's tough. You know, like, that's a little bit of a lost art. But again, like, we know, like, these characters, school bus, dodging the school bus driver. Like, these are the things, like, we can follow. We know because, again, the storytelling, it's like a sniper. It's so exact. Little error. Like even here, like right, like this looks like backwoods, maybe like Louisiana, maybe Florida. I don't know. Hot babe tied up. I'm in. They're just trying to like jump in bed with her. Comic books in comics, right? Great trope there. There's just a lot to study. So M4 backup story, part 4. So he was doing like backup stories, maybe for Dark Horse Presents, that interlaced with his monthly book. So there was probably some months where he was drawing probably 30 to 35 issues with like covers and promo artwork and stuff. Like, yeah, we'll say 30 pages a month. Yeah, because we all know these could be 24 page books too. But yeah, so like, what's the frustrating legacy for Next Men? It's it doesn't have holding power because the characters just really didn't pop for the time. And you know, like you can argue that Next Men, almost like the misstep, the failure of Next Men, derailed the perception of Byrne's. Because he was feuding with some of the Image guys. They were trashing him, like, in the press. Yeah, I take that back. I don't 100% confirm. I knew they were trashing Peter David. But then it's like he did Spider-Man Chapter 1 that everyone hated. He had a rough Wonder Woman run on DC's The Demon. I think he did Fourth World, he did Orion, he did a couple good crossovers or mashups with Superman and Batman. So he had some of these successes, but he never got back to like his height. You know, like the height when this came out. But it's, I mean, pound for pound, this is the best black and white book you can invest in if you want to learn comic book illustration, like comic book storytelling, 400 pages. Some argue sequel story 2112, as well as the first 13 issues of Next Men, including the first 5 M4 backup stories. So this is like good cure. I mean, look, you gotta give IDW a lot of credit right here for like doing this. But yeah, I mean, like he has this combination of work around this, and it is confusing to piece it together. But everyone, yeah, dude, I believe this is cheap. This might be like $8 on Amazon. Okay, but it's the complete Next Men, okay, not essential Next Men or anything. It's worth it though. It really is. Yeah, for the sake of inspiration. It's not just inspiration. It's a class. It's a master class. Like, I don't think there's anything else like you would get for dissection, because he draws everything in here, like every type of texture, the environments, like the story itself is so vast, like you're getting a lot of variety. I don't know. You know, he's not afraid to draw like normal people, tons of vehicles, tons of solutions. You know, and that's how you look at this stuff. It's not. Education is building a memory bank of what the storytelling solutions are. So when you sit down, like you kind of know what to do. You can dissect something. So everyone, really, again, thank you for all of the happy birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we're back live streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow we got Wildstorm Wednesday, Thursday, Turtle Soup Thursday. Hopefully we'll be launching some longer promo videos too. So
are you ready for the eclectic one? AKA Pack is here.